Did you know that Greenland is the world's largest island that's not a continent? It's true. This icy wonderland is nothing short of a geographical marvel. Nestled between the Arctic and Atlantic Oceans, Greenland serves as an icy sentinel, standing guard over the North Pole. Running 2,670 kilometers from north to south, it covers an area of over 2 million square kilometers, making it about the size of Western Europe. But despite its size, Greenland is home to fewer than 60,000 people, making it one of the least densely populated places on Earth. While it may seem remote and isolated, Greenland has a rich history that's deeply entwined with global events. Its relationship with Denmark dates back to the 18th century, and it officially became an autonomous Danish territory in 1979. The ties between these two nations run deep, influencing everything from politics to culture. And speaking of history, let's travel back to the 10th century, to the era of the Vikings. It was during this time that Viking explorer Eric the Red arrived on the shores of Greenland. But the island didn't get its name because of its icy landscapes. Quite the contrary, Eric named it Greenland to make it sound more appealing to potential settlers. And it worked. The island soon became a significant commercial hub during the Viking Age, bustling with trade and commerce. But Greenland's story began long before the arrival of the Vikings. The harsh, icy environment has been home to various indigenous cultures, most notably the Inuit, who have thrived and adapted to its unique challenges for thousands of years. Their resilience and resourcefulness are a testament to human endurance and the power of community. So, whether it's the stark beauty of its icy landscapes, its intriguing history, or the resilience of its people, Greenland is a land of fascinating contrasts and untold stories. It's a place where the past and present collide, where tradition meets modernity, and where the human spirit continues to thrive against all odds. So, let's embark on this journey to the icy wonderland that is Greenland. Greenland's history is as expansive as its ice-covered landscapes. Indigenous cultures, including the Inuit, have thrived here, adapting to the harsh environment and developing unique survival skills. These early inhabitants were the pioneers of Greenland, turning an unforgiving landscape into a place of life and community. In the 10th century, the Vikings, led by Eric the Red, colonized the island. Eric, with a flair for marketing, named it Greenland to attract settlers. The Vikings established a crucial commercial hub here, trading with other colonies and mainland Europe. Their influence is still seen today in Greenland's folklore, place names, and archaeological sites. Greenland's ties with Denmark began in the early 18th century, when it became a Danish colony. Over the centuries, this relationship evolved, and in 1979, Greenland gained autonomy. It remains part of the Kingdom of Denmark, but with self-governance over most domestic matters. Now let's turn our attention to the United States. You might be wondering, what does the US have to do with Greenland? Well, believe it or not, the US has tried not once, but twice to buy Greenland. The first attempt came in 1867. The same year, the US purchased Alaska from Russia. However, Denmark declined the offer. The second attempt was more recent, in 2019, when then-President Donald Trump expressed interest in acquiring the island. Denmark, once again, said no. Despite these unsuccessful attempts, the US maintains a strong interest in Greenland due to its strategic location and natural resources. Greenland, about the size of Western Europe, is 80% covered in ice and boasts the second largest ice sheet after Antarctica. These vast icy expanses, while visually stunning, also hold a wealth of untapped resources. Now that we've covered its rich history, let's venture into some of Greenland's unique cultural aspects. Survival in Greenland's harsh conditions has shaped some unique cultural practices. Among these, the Inuit tradition of partner sharing stands out. This practice, born in a time when small, close-knit communities were the norm, was essential for survival. By sharing partners, the Inuit strengthened community bonds, ensuring a tight-knit group that could rely on each other for support in the unforgiving Arctic conditions. The tradition also played a crucial role in maintaining genetic diversity within these small groups, preventing the issues that can arise from inbreeding. Furthermore, it facilitated resource sharing, another key survival strategy in an environment where resources were often scarce. Today, the practice of partner sharing has largely diminished due to the wave of modernization. But the spirit of community and cooperation it fostered continues to be a cornerstone of Greenland's culture. Speaking of culture, Greenland is a fascinating blend of Inuit and Danish influences. The indigenous Inuit culture is deeply rooted in respect for nature and survival skills, like hunting and fishing. These skills, honed over centuries, have enabled the Inuit to thrive in one of the world's most challenging environments. On the other hand, Danish influence is seen in aspects like Christianity, education, and political administration. This is a reflection of Greenland's historical ties with Denmark, which have profoundly shaped the island's contemporary identity. Every June, Greenland celebrates its autonomy and cultural identity with a blend of Inuit and Danish traditions. These festivities are a vibrant display of Greenland's rich cultural tapestry, where ancient and modern, indigenous and foreign, all come together in a beautiful harmony. These practices, born out of necessity, are a testament to the resilience of Greenland's residents. They remind us that even in the harshest conditions, human ingenuity and the spirit of community can not only survive, but thrive. Greenland's natural environment is as breathtaking as it is challenging. The country is a land of extremes, where the sun can disappear for up to 6 months during the polar night. This period of darkness begins with twilight periods, gradually leading to complete darkness by December. The absence of daylight can impact both physical and mental health, leading to conditions such as seasonal affective disorder. But it's not all darkness. The beauty of the aurora borealis, or northern lights, often lights up the sky, creating a spectacle unlike any other. Another challenge presented by Greenland's natural environment is snow blindness. This condition, also known as photokeratitis, is caused by an intense UV reflection from the snow and ice. Symptoms can include eye pain, redness, blurred vision, and even temporary vision loss. It's a stark reminder that in this beautiful yet harsh environment, proper protection is essential. But it's not all about survival. Greenland's natural environment also offers significant wonders. It is home to the world's largest national park, Northeast Greenland National Park. This park covers an area larger than most countries, spanning over 972,000 square kilometers. It includes vast ice sheets, towering mountains, and rugged coasts, offering a unique blend of landscapes that are as diverse as they are stunning. The fauna of Greenland is another aspect of the country's natural wonders. The wildlife includes majestic polar bears, sturdy musk oxen, cunning Arctic foxes, and a plethora of seals and seabirds. The marine ecosystem is equally rich, teeming with fish, whales, and seals. These species are deeply ingrained in Greenlandic culture and are an integral part of the country's biodiversity. Despite these challenges, Greenland's people have found ways to make the most of their environment. They have adapted to the harsh conditions, learned to use the resources available to them, and even turned some of the challenges into opportunities. It's a testament to human resilience and the power of adaptation. Modern Greenland is a blend of tradition and change. A land of extremes, Greenland hosts endurance testing events that draw competitors from around the globe. The Arctic Circle Race, known as the toughest cross-country ski race in the world, and the Nuuk Marathon, the world's northernmost marathon, both celebrate the island's rugged terrain and harsh climate while pushing human stamina to its limits. Despite these thrilling events, not all changes are cause for celebration. Traditional practices, such as partner sharing among the Inuit, are fading into history as modernization takes hold. Once seen as vital for survival and community cohesion, these customs are now largely viewed as relics of a bygone era. Yet, perhaps the most significant alterations are those happening beneath the island's icy surface. Greenland's ice sheets are melting at an alarming rate, losing an estimated 270 billion tons of ice each year. This startling development not only contributes to rising global sea levels, but also disrupts local ecosystems and traditional ways of life. The melting seasons are starting earlier and becoming more intense, affecting the migration patterns of fish and wildlife, upon which many Greenlanders rely for their livelihood. Indigenous hunting and fishing practices, deeply ingrained in the culture and economy of Greenland, are now under threat. However, just as the island's inhabitants have done for centuries, modern Greenland continues to adapt. New industries are emerging, and with them, new opportunities. Tourism, for example, is on the rise, offering a vital economic boost and a chance to share Greenland's unique culture and stunning landscapes with the world. As we look to the future, one thing is clear: change is the only constant in Greenland. From its cultural practices to its physical landscape, this vast, icy island is in a state of flux. And yet, the spirit of resilience and adaptability that has defined its people for generations remains steadfast. With these changes, Greenland continues to adapt and evolve, just like its icy landscapes. Greenland's cuisine is as unique as its geology. The country's traditional dishes are a testament to the resourcefulness of its people, who have managed to carve out a tasty and sustainable diet in the harshest of climates. Seal meat, whale, reindeer, fish, and a variety of seafood are the primary ingredients, reflecting the island's rich marine life and hunting traditions. One unique dish is kiviak, a traditional Inuit food made from fermented seabirds. The preparation of kiviak is a communal event where locals gather to stuff hundreds of small auk birds into a hollowed-out seal skin. This is then left to ferment under a pile of rocks for several months, resulting in a tangy, gamey delicacy enjoyed during the winter months. Then there's suasat, a hearty stew made from reindeer or musk ox meat, often seasoned with local herbs and sometimes thickened with rice or potatoes. The dish is a comforting staple, perfect for warming up in the chilly Arctic climate. Now, let's shift from cuisine to geology. Greenland's rugged landscape is home to some of the oldest rocks on Earth, dating back over 4 billion years. These ancient formations, found in the region of Isua in western Greenland, give us a glimpse into the Earth's early years. These rocks are not only ancient, but also valuable in understanding the history of life on our planet. They contain evidence of early bacterial life and are the subject of ongoing research. The discovery of these rocks has made Greenland a key destination for geologists and scientists from around the world, eager to unlock the secrets of our planet's past. Greenland's cuisine and geology offer a fascinating insight into how unique this island truly is. The resourcefulness of its people and the ancient whispers captured in its rocks make Greenland a place like no other. From its cuisine to its ancient rocks, Greenland is a place of endless fascination. We've journeyed through Greenland's past, explored its unique cultural practices, and marveled at its natural wonders. We've seen its historical ties to Denmark, how it was a commercial hub in the Viking era, and the indigenous cultures that have thrived in its harsh environment. We've learned about the Inuit partner-sharing tradition, the common issue of snow blindness, and the impact of the polar night. We've witnessed the blend of Inuit and Danish cultures, the world's largest national park, and the diverse fauna that call Greenland home. We've tested our endurance with extreme races, understood the implications of melting ice sheets, and savored the local cuisine. And let's not forget those ancient rocks, the oldest on Earth. Each of these elements paints a piece of the magnificent picture that is Greenland. From its icy landscapes to its warm-hearted people, Greenland truly is a world within a world.